They're trying to destroy the Tamils in whole or in substantial part, in the words of our Genocide Accountability Act. That Rajapaksa has been ruling since November of 2005 is 3,750 killings or extrajudicial disappearances, something like 20,000 wounded, over 1.3 million displacements. The government would starve the Tamils by curtailing rations. They would withhold medicines that would expose them to disease, malaria, diphtheria, customary diseases. They would shortchange hospitals, so medical care was not properly available. They would cut off electricity that was needed even to refrigerate the kinds of medicines you need to have hospitals operate properly. They would end transportation, so Sri Lankans, the Tamils would have to move on foot where they were more subject to Sinhalese Buddhist predation. And then there were constant bombardments and shellings of what? Hospitals, schools, temples, churches, displaced persons camps, places that have nothing to do with warfare whatsoever. Rajapaksa or Fonseca say, well, we really were shooting at the schools and the churches and the temples and bombing girls walking to school and killing scores of them because we were really aiming at the LTT. Let's take, for example, the killing of the Trinco 5, which is on the beach. These are students who had no relation to the Tamil Tigers whatsoever, the humanitarian aid workers killed who were giving out food and other aid in the deprived areas. No one's claiming that they had any relationship to the Tamil Tigers. And we were indictment. This is Dr. Manharan. He was the father of one of the Trinco 5 students who was slaughtered by one of Rajapaksa's subordinates. And when he wanted to reclaim his son's body, he was told by the likes of Fonseca and Rajapaksa, you can't get your son's body unless you say that he was a Tamil Tiger, which Mr. Rajapaksa's interview on the BBC. He also went on to say that if you are not fighting the Tamil Tigers, you are a terrorist. So that if you don't pick up arms against them, you are a terrorist. That's his mentality. Evidence of what Mr. Rajapaksa and Fonseca think belongs on the island of Sri Lanka. That shows what their attempt is. You don't belong here if you're not Sinhalese Buddhist. This is a Sinhalese Buddhist nation. Tamils, you're alien. You shouldn't be here. If you're not in the safe camp where we're going to kill you, then you're open to be killed anyway. I can see how the government of Sri Lanka was describing the conflict with the Tamil Tigers before 9/11. It was an ethnic conflict. Suddenly 9/11 comes, oh, now it's counterterrorism. Because then it gives them some kind of cloak to commit the genocide which they've intended all along.